Welcome back to Farthest Frontier. This is Lowland Lakes on Trailblazer. I'm looking at potentially upgrading the saw pit here, but we're having some trouble getting iron. We don't have enough iron coming through, it looks like. That's 25 iron and we just don't have it. We have about 5 on hand. So, well, 10 on hand, something like that. Let's see here. Yeah, none on hand. So we have to look at increasing our iron production as a possibility. So we could start another foundry perhaps. Let's see what the trader has. We want to try and sell everything we can. We've asked for stone. Want to try and sell anything we can get of value for that stone, so we can do our stone positions, because we still have a hole in the wall that hasn't been fixed, I think, because the raiders came through and we didn't have any stone to fix it. So stone is becoming a real problem. Let's try and sell every last thing we can to get in some stone, even though it's a super high price at 12. Sometimes you just gotta buy things. You don't have a choice. It's a survival game for a reason. Let's go ahead and sell the candles that came in. And again, purchase more stone with that. Keep selling the candles as they come in, as long as this trader is here. Do a little bit at a time so I don't get stuck with nothing. And just do the best we can. Okay, that trader is now gone. Let's move these baskets over to sell. And that's about it for the trading. The saw pits are already upgraded and they seem to be doing okay. We don't have a lot of planks, but the count doesn't seem to be going down over time. We're looking at upgrading as much as we can here. Food spoilage is pretty good. Food isn't our biggest problem. And we have 6 people in the foundry already. So we're maxed out on that. And we're using it to produce a little bit of gold as well. We got, looks like 700 gold last year from mining and refining it. Looking at placing a second foundry down now. Let me just pick a spot here, looks good. And then we have to monitor and make sure we have enough charcoal and enough iron coming in. Well upgrade on the outside. We really don't need that. That well is not used that much. By the hunter. Let's just see them work on getting this foundry done. Another trader is in. Oh good, we could get rid of some of these herbs. Let's try and unload as many herbs as we can. What can we pick up in order to sell more herbs? Could have sold the honey, but just traders out of money. We have beer we can move over. Just moving over some more herbs. Try and unload them. Let's pick up some food for some money. Just to have on hand some smoked meat. Just so we can unload the herbs. Even if the food isn't used, we have to find a way to destroy the herbs before they take all our storage area. Okay, we've done as much trading as we can on that. Let's look at excavating this second area we found. Let's move our troops out. Make sure there's no raiders around it. And we'll move it up to 10 people excavating it as soon as we have our army out and make sure there's no raiders nearby. Okay, the troops are in place. Let's go ahead and bring this up to 10 people to excavate it as quickly as possible. Looks like there's no raiders nearby. So we can let the troops go back. Let's just make sure. Yep, it looks good. Okay, we got an incoming raid on. So let's go ahead and move out our guys. Let's move them to behind the gate here. And then we'll move these to the front gate here. Make sure these guys don't get in. And we'll just keep them there for when they get in. Or when they get close, and then we'll attack them. Let's set them into a defensive stance. We have a good variety of light infantry and archers. I think I have 8 to 2 or something like that as the ratio. Let's go ahead and ring the bell now that the raiders are getting close. And here they're coming. My guys are going out to hunt them. Not sure why they actually move by themselves, because I'm not telling them to move. They're just moving out all by themselves based on that rally point. And our guys are dealing with them pretty easily, which is lucky because they'll be leveling up soon. And we want to try and get to stage 4 so we can use the heavy weapons. So we'll be starting to buy heavy weapons next. We have to buy a little bit at a time. Although we need rocks and sand, we got to make sure we have our weapons first. Okay, so that group of raiders is down. Now we just have to deal with this other one that came in. It looks like they're through the wall again. I think that hole in the wall was from the last time and we just didn't have stone to fill it up, but we'll get it rebuilt this time. Gotta protect this vault. Have our guys take these guys down to make sure they can't steal anything. We're doing good on that. Yep, those guys are down. Now we just have a little bit of the last few left, I think, here. Excellent. We can go ahead and tell our guys to go back to the barracks now. We didn't lose too many, so our veterancy of our armies are going to be going up as well. You can press M as a shortcut key to see your military easily. We're going to need another charcoal kiln because we don't have enough charcoal coming in. We should have, okay, we got a new relic. That's going to help a lot. Let's go ahead and put that in the temple. That'll reduce our soldier upkeep cost by 30%. That's a great one to have. With these two relics, we should be pretty set. See how we are on iron. We're still lacking on iron for now. Let's go ahead and increase the number of workers. We have enough raw iron and coal. Just checking the production. Getting tools and swords out. So that's good. And we'll have to try and upgrade these to get the heavier weapons as well. We'll do it as soon as we can get to 4. We'll just do the best we can. Can't guarantee a win here, but it's looking pretty good so far. As long as we don't get hit by the heavy hitter raiders. Let's go ahead and upgrade this tower. Food and everything is looking pretty good. Have a little bit of everything. We could always use more tools though. So we got to make sure we get tools in eventually too. To stockpile them a little bit. And to upgrade, we're getting there. We need a lot of gold. Let's go ahead and build the next marketplace area. We'll keep them located near our other housing. Let's go ahead and look at placing the pub down, or the apothecary shop first, where we can make medicine, since that'll increase the desirability. And let's get the pub down as well. And a theater down as well. Get that desirability right away. We don't have the gold for it right now, but we're going to have to get some somehow. We'll have more gold coming in as soon as we get more housing coming in. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll rotate the military, rotate into getting that bigger military, selling more items. We have a lot of flour we could sell here. That's excess, so we could go ahead and sell that. We'll have to look at getting another bakery as well for this other city area. Let's move in some soap. And we can sell the beer here. Now we're up to 4,000, which is really good. We have 2 heavy tools in stock. We're gonna go ahead and pick up some heavy tools to make sure we have stock. If we run out of stock on those, then we're pretty hosed because we won't be able to build many of the things. Let's get some armor and some plate armor. And do we have enough money where we can trade to get some heavy weapons as well? Gonna be a close call here, but we will be able to pick up a couple of heavy weapons as well, so we'll go ahead and do that. We could sell some hides as well. Let's get them moved over. Got everything set pretty good here. We're just waiting for the hides to move over. And we'll work on this market area next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.